Yes, it's deadline day and you know what that means. Non-stop transfer drama, last-minute twists and plenty of surprises. Or absolutely nothing happens and after all the speculation, we end up with one injury-prone loan signing. Either way, we're bringing you all the breaking news, the latest updates and everything you need to know before the window slams shut. Let's get right into it with this bite. First and foremost, Evan Ferguson to West Ham is confirmed. There was always a chance someone could have swooped in and hijacked the deal at the last minute, but he's now a certified Hammer. He will be donning the number 34 shirt at the London Stadium. Details on his transfer fee remain undisclosed at this time, but rest assured, as soon as official numbers are crunched, we'll have those figures for you. What matters now is that the loan deal is confirmed and we at least have some more options up front now. He had this to say about joining the Hammers. I can see how big West Ham United is. It was a big opportunity for me to come here. I know the gaffer well and look forward to working under him again. I want to come in and do my best for the club, score goals and see where we get to. And he's absolutely right. No surprises there that he can see how big we are. Like I said in yesterday's video, we're so bloody massive. We're literally starting to dominate in other sports too. If you ain't seen that video yet, make sure you check that out after this one, yeah? Moving on to other news, we have an update on Daniel Cummings, a player who looked like he was all but set to join. However, he hasn't quite made it over the line yet. West Ham had made an improved bid for the young Celtic striker, which has been brushed off by the Scottish side. The initial offer of £500,000 wasn't enough to tempt them, and their stance remains firm even after a sweetened deal. It was reported that Celtic were not too pleased with us trying to snatch up their young talent. However, Cummings seems focused on his future with the Hammers and is ready to build his career in the Premier League. As such, Cummings is already on board with a pre-contract set to be complete before the week's out, meaning when his current deal with Celtic expires in the summer, he'll be coming to East London and we might only have a compensation fee to sort out later. On the whole situation, Celtic manager Brendan Rodgers gave us a somewhat cryptic take on challenging decisions players face when their contracts wind down. Reading between the lines, it seems Cummings' head and heart are already in East London. In more immediate transfer news, let's talk about someone who we already know as a West Ham player, James Ward-Prowse. He'll be joining us back from loan after a lacklustre tenure at Nottingham Forest. He's counted a meagre 10 games to his name this season. It wasn't the Forest fairy tale he expected, and certainly not what was hoped from his time under Nuno Espirito Santo's charge. Despite Nottingham Forest's emphatic 7-0 win over Brighton without him, Ward-Prowse wasn't part of the celebration, a clear sign that the midfielder's stint at the City ground was up. Now, he's back at West Ham with 15 games to impress Graham Potter, a second chance and perhaps last to showcase his worth to the team. Was quite surprised to see him go in the summer, to be honest. I'd have thought J-Lo would have reckoned him to be a player suited to his style of play and whatever the hell that was. Here's a few other bits and bobs doing the rumour rounds that I've seen. West Ham are attempting to loan out Luis Guilherme before the deadline closes. The loan deal could include an option to buy or obligation to buy at the end of the season. Sporting Lisbon and Porto in Portugal are monitoring the situation as well as other clubs possibly interested. That would be very disappointing to say the least if that happened. Our beloved Craig Dawson is also apparently in talks to join Leicester from Wolves. I would have loved for him to come back, but guess we don't always get what we wish for. Before we wrap up, a quick update on Eli Krupi. There's been a whole load of rumours surrounding his future, and to be completely honest, I don't really know what is happening with that one. One moment he's set to join West Ham, the next it's Bournemouth, and now, according to Cave Solikol, he's on his way to Lyon from Lorient. It's been a roller coaster of speculation, but for now, it looks like West Ham will miss out on the young talent. Knowing our luck, he'll turn out to be the next Thierry Henry. Also, let's touch on another update on tonight's game against Chelsea. Ex-West Ham employee has reported that Jarrod Bowen is fit for selection, a boon for our attacking options. However, less optimistic news for Somerville and Paqueta, who are major doubts, while Todibo's return is still on hold. Young guns, Scholes, Casey and Orford are likely to maintain their bench roles. Last but not least, newcomers Ferguson and the returning Ward-Prowse are unlikely to join the fray just yet, as they need time to bed into the squad. And that's all for this Breaking Bite. And if you don't mind, please smash a like and subscribe. Thank you.